Okay, today we are going to learn about polynomials. As you can see, two examples are already posted. The one on the left is a polynomial and the one on the right is not. But why? You will know the answer after we've done some short studying together. What is a polynomial? Well, a polynomial is an algebraic expression with one or more terms. None of the variables are in the denominator of a fraction, and any exponents are whole numbers. Did you get it just by this one simple statement? If you didn't, that's okay. I prepared lots of terms, examples for you to review or restudy. So basically, a term means a group of numbers and variables that are joined by multiplication. They are separated by plus or minus signs. Example of this would be 2 plus 1. There are two terms in total, because the number 2 and 1 are separated by the plus sign. Another example of this would be 1 plus 7 minus 4x to the 2 power plus 4x minus 8. There are 5 terms in total, because if you look at the number 1, 7, 4x squared, 4x, and 8, they are all separated by either minus or plus signs. Another thing that you need to know is expression, a combination of one or more terms. Example of this would be 2 plus 2x plus 4x squared, plus 4x to the 4 power minus 100. This is a combination of more than just one terms. So if you look at it, there's a lot of terms and they're combined together by plus or minus signs. So if you want to call the whole group 2 plus 2x plus 4x to the 4 power minus 100, you call this an expression. Another example of this would be 2. So even just one term alone can be an expression too. Let's look at this statement again. A polynomial is an algebraic expression with one or more terms. So example for a polynomial expression would be 4x squared plus 2x to the 4th power plus x minus 4. And you might notice that I said not in standard form. So there is a standard form for polynomial, but we're not going to talk about it in this video. And you might think, so a polynomial just like any other expression. No, actually, there are rules for it. The rules for polynomial. None of the variables are in the denominator of a fraction, and any exponents are whole numbers. Did you get it just by this one sentence? If you didn't, that's fine. That's why I prepared a lot of work for you to learn. No fractions that will have variables in the denominator. In case you don't know what is a denominator, like a fraction, 1 out of 2, 2 would be the denominator. 3 out of 4, 4 would be the denominator. A round example for this one would be 2 out of x, 14 out of z, y squared out of x, y out of x. So you see all the denominator is been taken by the variables. So which is wrong for polynomial. Correct example would be 2 out of 1, 4 out of 2, 2x out of 4, 2x squared out of 2, asdjkx to the 23 power out of 1. So as long as the denominator has no variables, it's good to go. Another rule is only whole number for the exponent, no fractions or negative numbers for the exponent. So a round example for this would be x to the negative 1 power, 2 to the negative 81 power, x to the 1 out of 21 power, x to 1 out of x power, x to 5.3 power. So if you look at it, the exponents, those are either negative numbers or fractions or include decimals. So all of them are not allowed for polynomial. No fraction, no negative numbers, no decimals in the exponent. Correct example for this would be x to the 4 power, 7 squared, x to the 54 power, 5 to the 20 power, and x to lots of number power. So no matter what the number is, as long as it's not negative, fractions, and contain decimals, it's good to go. Alright, the last rule. No radical expressions that contain variables. Radical symbol equal this or this. So the one on the left is how you would type in phone, computer, laptop, iPad. The one on the right is how you would write it in real life. One example for this would be square root of x minus 100, square root of 4 minus 2x, square root of x plus y. So all of these radical expressions does contain some variables, which is wrong. No variables allowed inside the radical expression. Correct example would be square root of 4 minus 2, square root of 10 plus 5, square root of lots of number minus lots of number. So no matter how crazy it's going on there, as long as there's no variables, it's good to go. So now some fun facts for you about polynomials. A polynomial can be just one term. So some people might think, oh, a polynomial have to be complex, lots of terms, make you head dizzy. That is not necessary. So example for this would be x is a polynomial. Another fun fact is a polynomial doesn't have to have variable letters included. So if you look at this example, 2 is a polynomial, 2 plus 4 is a polynomial. Variables does not have to be included. So now we're back at the problem. Try to explain to yourself why is the expression on the right is not a polynomial. You don't have to explain to yourself about the one on the left, because it would be challenging for a beginner to explain why is a polynomial, unless you're a really good learner, which is impressive. So I'll give you 5 seconds. If you need more time, you can just pause the video, then replay the video after you are ready. Okay, 5 seconds has passed. If you look at the expression on the right side, 7x to the negative 2 power minus x plus 4. The reason why it is not a polynomial is because the x's exponent is negative 2. It's a negative number, which is not allowed. Okay, next one. Final practice. So after everything you've learned, here is where we'll test out whether you learned it or not. So there are 7 questions. I will give you 5 seconds to think about it. Also, I definitely recommend you to pause the video. Then after 5 seconds, I will explain all of them to you. Okay, the first one is correct. That is because if you look at the exponents, there is no negative exponents, so pass. The second one is incorrect, because if you look at the exponents, there is a exponents is negative 2. Negative numbers are not allowed for the exponent in polynomial. Number 3, correct. Number 4, correct. Number 5, incorrect, because there is a variable in the denominator, which is not allowed. No variable in the denominator for polynomial. Number 6, incorrect. If you look at this expression, square root of x plus 1, there is a variable included inside the radical expression, which according to polynomial rule, no variables can exist inside the radical expression for polynomial. Number 7, correct. There's no variable inside the radical expression, which proves it is a polynomial. So that's all for the video. Thank you for watching. If you have any further questions, please comment below. I will definitely check it as fast as I can and answer with my best ability. Thank you for watching again. Thank you guys for watching this again, and just saying that it's actually my first time to make math video, and I hope I can get some feedback from you guys. Like, was it too fast, too slow, or it's just right for you? Thank you again for watching this, and I hope I see you in the comment section.